reactions as the game go final here in Denver. Nuggets just beat the Lakers 132-126. Nuggets were up by as much as, let's look really quick. They were by at least 24, 22 or something like that. Let's look. They were about 21 points. The only thing I didn't like, I didn't like the fact that they lost. The only thing I didn't like at this sequence as this game concluded down the stretch was the Lakers with the ball down by 5, and the turnover by LeBron James towards the end. Anthony Davis with a crazy performance. Now you got to hope that he can come back and duplicate this Thursday. But the turnover, and he didn't foul Jokic immediately, and it seems as if they were just going to let it play out, but they eventually fouled. This is a game they had. The Lakers, like, as far as the comeback, they could have won the game. This was a winnable game, but it's not a crushing defeat. It's not a demoralizing defeat because the Nuggets were the team. They were the team that was up big and almost lost the game. Because now you've allowed us to figure out what it is that we can do next time to take you off your square. We saw Jokic down the stretch. He was not great at all. I don't think he made a field goal in that fourth quarter, and he did make 2 free throws after the turnover by the Lakers. The Lakers was down by 3, actually, and he turned the ball over. But it's not a crushing defeat. We know now that we can beat this team. We just had to play the game to figure it out. Like, when we got down, we had to make those adjustments as we went. We see Rudy Hachimura. I think if Mo Bamba is healthy, and I'm not sure his status, but I think he would be a major contributor in this series. I think this is a series that you can play him in, unlike the Warriors series. I still think he was injured regardless, but I think this is a series you can play him in. I told you, and Jokic cannot do a lot of those shots he was doing in the previous 2 rounds against the Wolves and the Suns, because AD is different. AD is different. Anthony Davis was able to disrupt him. I did not. I couldn't stand the fact in the Nuggets. Let's see how many threes they hit. Denver hit 15 threes. I don't like trying to cheat and double team Jokic when you got AD guarding him. You got Reeves trying to come in and poke at the ball, and then you leave a Nugget 3-point shooter wide open. AD is capable of handling that matchup. Let him take care of Jokic. Yes, Jokic is going to get his points. He's going to get his. But AD is capable. AD had 40 points. Only shot and made 1 3, which I love. I love the fact that he's getting points without shooting threes. He went to the free throw line 11 for 11. But other than that, man, yeah, the Lakers could have won this game. They could have won this game, and that would have been bad for Denver. But now Denver has to win game 2, and I think the Lakers have figured some stuff out, and I don't think they'll be in a hole that early the next game in game 2. Let me just take it off ESPN. I do not like watching it. But yeah, LeBron did his thing. The only thing, I just hope the Lakers aren't gassed or anything like that coming into game 2 Thursday. I still think they're the better team. Of course, they weren't going to sweep the Nuggets. This is the number 1 seed. This is the Denver Nuggets. They are a deep team. I'm not saying game 2 is a lock. So even if the Lakers fall 0-2, the series is only over if the Nuggets go to LA and win a game. If they go to LA up 2-0. But all in all, Reeves hit some big shots, played great. Hachimura played great. He only went with 3 guys. Darvin Ham did off the bench, and that was Walker, who had 6 points. Vanderbilt, who played only 10 minutes. He don't get a lot of minutes after a certain point of the game. Hachimura played a lot of minutes because I think Darvin Ham figured out how to use Hachimura. He saw it down the stretch on that Hachimura can also help with Jokic. He can also get some shots, that mid-range jumper. He's a very efficient player, 8 for 11, 17 points. So he's going to be big in this series as well. Got to have D'Angelo Russell got to play better if he wants to be in down the stretch. But all in all, like I said, it's not a crushing defeat. If it were the Lakers who were up 21 and the Nuggets had come back to beat them, then yeah. But it was the Lakers trailing, and we know that This is the first game. I mean, the game was a blowout, but this is the first game of the postseason in which they lost a close game. I guess you can call it a close game because they did cut it down with a lot of time left. They did get it down even when it looked like Denver was about to pull away. Again, the Lakers were able to get it to 3, and Denver stopped it from there. But they saw kinks in the armor of the Nuggets, and I think this is something that they're going to go back and watch. And game 2 should be a different outcome. It should be a different outcome. Anyway, that's my time. I appreciate you guys for taking this time to hear me out. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back here soon. Peace.